baby.
Alrighty, what's up, you guys? You are a part of this. Today is not going to be fancy. We are talking about me time, you time, personal time, and I'm lighting a fresh candle because I wanted the pumpkin spice one. It smells so good in here. I have the pumpkin cupcake going, and I was like, you know what? We need a candle that's closer. Also, my battery operated one died, so it's like, let's just do the real thing because I want to have a nice smelling candle anyways. So today what we are going to talk about is all of the you time. So let's dive into this because it's a lot of real talk and you might have some revelations today. By the way, just want to reiterate this. Every single day is 5 to 10 minutes for you to be able to move forward. If you're skipping days or you're finding yourself not catching up, commit to going through this whole thing for yourself. What you're going to see at the end of this and the transformation, the epiphanies throughout is going to be so freaking powerful. So take this moment for you today, daily. Make sure you have something delicious, even if that's just water. Hopefully you guys are doing your glow up 80 ounces of water. By the way, I'm hearing a lot about this also, that you started the glow up and you were super gung-ho and all committed and you fell short. So today we're going to talk about all of that and kind of how to reset it. And how one thing, you know how we talked about the domino effect the other day? How one thing plays into so much else. You guys see? He might come. The other day, it was so funny while we were on live. He was like doing some little spins on the ground. These are not lost upon me. This is supposed to be real in real life. If you're on the podcast, I mean, you're missing the visuals, but at least you get the behind the scenes explanation, and it's hilarious. So it's wild to me what can happen when you start tracking. So I have my planner in front of me. By the way, look at how cute my layout is with the week ahead and the washi tape. By the way, the washi tape is going to go away soon, so don't cry whenever it's gone. Same with the Halloween stickers. We just restocked it. We had like a fresh launch, and it's going to go. And I feel like people are going to be like, I missed another launch. I'm like, dude, it's the only thing we could restock, and we did it. So don't sleep on it because the washi tape is freaking amazing. So I want to show you, I talked about this yesterday, I believe, but we went into the planning, tracking, all the habit tracking-ness, and me moving away around my tabs to show, I was showing my mom my planner and I showed her how you can move the tabs in and out and I didn't put it back. But here, let me show you this. So it is super interesting to me what happens when you start tracking things like going outside, daily movement, and you see the gaps in your day. So I use the habit tracker and I just started a fresh one started a fresh one for October. But I wanted to track things that I'm noticing I fall short on and I really shouldn't be. So like going outside, especially, listen, I'm Canadian. So in the colder months, I don't have this problem at all in Florida. I go outside every single day in Florida. When I'm here in Canada, I notice that there will be 48-hour stints, embarrassingly sometimes longer, especially in the winter. I don't even step foot outside. That's horrible. Like no vitamin D at all. So I'm really trying to work on that. Meditation, 10K or more steps. I did really, really well with 5K steps, but I wanted to up that. It's alarming when you track it. Workout and movement and then reading. So all of my 5 habits this month in my habit tracker very much have to do with what I'm going to talk to you about today. So the first one is movement. A daily workout. I am doing nothing crazy in terms of working out. I do free workouts on YouTube. I provide the full calendar of what I'm personally doing to my subscribers on Instagram, and they kind of follow it with me, and I provide a couple different options. But I don't do anything crazy. If I want to kick it up a notch and I want some weight, I'll do some like 1 or 2 pound ankle weights, like nothing crazy. And what it's doing for my joints, my mindset, my overwhelm with working out is phenomenal. Even my body, like this morning I woke up and I was, ladies, if you raise your hand to feel me on this, if you're ever like post cycle, like your post period finishing, do you not feel so tight and right after? I'm like, whoa, all the fluffiness is gone. I will say though, with my pre-workout that I've been taking this purple tea, no cramps this time. And I feel tight and right during way more than I did. But post, I was like, we're seeing results. So that was amazing. But I feel like going through this 20 to 30 minute daily workout. And one thing I've been doing too is I do 10 minutes split. So I'll do 10 minutes and 10 minutes just to get in the mood when I'm really not in the mood. So this concept of tracking my daily workout movement steps is so eye-opening, but it feeds into everything else. And I notice that on the days that I don't work out, I wake up later, I'm less productive, my mood is shifting. And those are the 3 variables that I'm tracking. So on this habit tracking sheet, I will show you. If you have this, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'll explain it. So you have your 5 habits that you want to track for the month, and then you have 3 variables that will be affected. And it's really cool because it's stacked on the page. You can actually see how doing it or missing it affects your wake up time, your productivity, or your mood. And these can be anything you want. That's why I leave them blank. So I just put on a sticker for these 3. So like I said, I did the time in which I wake up, my productivity in terms of my daily grind. So did I hit 10 plus goals? Did I hit 10? Did I hit 10 goals? 1 goal, 3. So how many out of 10 of my goals or my to-dos did I hit that day? And then how's my mood? So I have, because it's Halloween time, I have dead, blah, good, happy, epic. I would like to say that I have none that have been dead. I mean, one day was pretty close to dead because I was just really hungover. But other than that, I still was somewhat productive. So that kind of scooped me up. But I will say movement and my steps, how much it affects the rest of my aura as a person. You're here to say hello? You guys can barely see him. You can lie down and sleep? Good boy. So it just affects me being a better person, a better business owner, a better wife, a better friend when I have movement and I hit those daily steps or that daily heart rate. By the way, I get asked this a lot. The way that I track it is my Oura Ring. I am not affiliated with them. I don't think they have an affiliate program. I just love it. I've used it for over a year and a half. I am on the lookout for like an updated version because I'm hearing rumbles that there's going to be an updated or like another company. I just like the idea of wearing the ring. I like it. It just works for me. No watch, nothing, just tracks my sleep and all of that. The other thing, like I said, that I track is going outside. Real talk. So let's just assess the last 2. How much do you move in a day? This is a safe zone. Share it. If you know how many steps on average you take in a day, share it. And can I just say, don't be that person that over exaggerates and you're like, you overshoot or you're lying to yourself and you're like, I easily hit over 10K steps, but you know that you might not. Because I could have said that. I hit over 10K steps, hands down, every single day. I don't, because I track it. I know that I don't. Yesterday I hit 7. The day before I hit 8. The day before that, it was like probably 1 because that was the day that I was not feeling the feels. And then the day before that was like 12 or 13. So it's all over the place, but I know I have an idea of what I'm hitting. So what do you think on average that you're hitting in terms of steps? I don't like counting calories. I think that's, it doesn't, fill the cup for me. I feel like it's not logical to me to do that. So steps to me is just makes sense. In my head of heads and my hearts of hearts, it makes sense. So I like to track workouts how consistent I am. So let me know, what do you think? How do you feel about how consistent you've been since this challenge has started with how much movement? Let's just call it movement. How much do you move in a day? How good do you feel about it? What does it look like? Do you feel like you're hitting that target daily? And then do you get outside daily? How are you feeling about that? Going outside. It can be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It can be going for a walk. It can be, I just said that word in front of my dog. He's fine. He just sighed at me. So getting outside. For me, another one that I have on my list is meditation. 5 minutes. I actually have them right here. I love setting up if you're watching me on camera right now, if you're not, I'll explain to you. I have this bench in my office. I actually like doing my meditation there. I just lie flat and I wear these. I have these meditation goggles. They were a gift for my birthday from my friend. They are the gadget of gadgets. They heat up. They fold in half too, so you can travel with them. And they measure your heart rate, your starting heart rate and your ending heart rate. It's so cool. It's by the same people that created the Theragun. So you know the Theragun that's like the massage gun? Same people. It's amazing. And it'll like tighten around your temples and then let go. And it's the best meditation tool ever. So I like to do, when I use those, I do 10 minutes. But if today I had a meeting, I did 5 minutes with a stretch. So during my stretch, I turned on my meditation. I just stretched. I held the stretch for the 5 minutes and I just stayed with my breath. That helped so much. And my point in sharing these things with you is all of these things domino into the stuff that matters to you. Like these big goals that you're trying to hit, if you're not doing these small things, like this time to yourself for your health, and your wellness and your mental health, the rest isn't going to fall into play. And I'm kind of realizing that. So that's why I'm tracking it and that's why I'm sharing it with you. And it feeds into your confidence. It feeds into your worth. It feeds into your confidence as a human being and what your potential is in this world. So take the time to do it. And then if all else fails, this is what I'll tell you. Have a bath, not a shower. Well, I mean, if you want to, I'm just telling you what works for me. A bath. It'll reset you, listen to some good music, and have your alone time to think. Thinking time is so important. So that's my little tough love assessment for you today. Is if you haven't gut checked yourself on if you're doing some daily movement, doesn't have to be crazy, but some daily movement, getting some freaking sunlight, not through a window, but going outside, meditating, having that time to breathe and think to yourself. And if all else fails, just alone time, bath, that type of thing. Go get it because it is worth it. And it's crazy how much it trickles in to other areas of your life. So I love you guys. Let me know down below how it's going. I better see you here tomorrow. Commit to this. And I can't wait to see how much you've transformed by the end of this, because on day 15, we're basically going to flip the switch and we're really going to talk about your worth, what you can do with your life, how to achieve your goals. We're going to flip it into goals and making bank and doing all the stuff. So I feel like we need that meme, that audio of like 1, 2, 3, or isn't it 4, 3, 2, 1, bank. That's what we need. Anyways, I will see you guys here tomorrow. Go get after it, self-assess today. And if you haven't yet, go move, go get outside, go meditate, and spend some time thinking for yourself. Cool? See you guys tomorrow. Bye, dudes.